Welcome back to another typical PNW guy YouTube video. Today, I'm not going to showcase anything as far as a gun or gear. It's more of a rant about people in the gun culture that I'm kind of fed up with. Just seeing so much wrong or bad that is just driving me nuts. Started off Saturday, saw a little bit on Sunday. Today's Monday. Saw a bunch today, and I'm just fed up with it. And it's the boomers, the FUDs, the open carry, the just good enough, the people just kind of antagonizing people to attack them so that they can use their gun. And then the 3%er groups. Now, there's nothing wrong with anybody specifically. Like, cool, be into guns. I'm not downing you for that. But I'm going to talk to you guys about some stuff, and I want your opinions about some of the stuff that I've been witnessing. Pretty fed up with it. So, first one, I go shoot at a public range outdoors for the first time in a long time, like months, because of my work schedule, weather, the outdoor range that I go to was closed. And then it's also like 38 minutes away each direction, 38 minutes. So I get there, it's literally 8:02. And there's 3 sections to this outdoor range that I go to. And it's just, one's small, one's medium, one's large, depending on group size. So I have a couple pistols with me, got some ammo, whatever, and I go there. One group has all their cars parked in the small section, and they have more cars parked in the medium section with a bunch of Claybird target stuff set up. The throwing stuff and whatnot. They all have their camp chairs out. They're drinking beer, doing nothing. They're just hanging out, blocking pretty much 2 ranges, and wouldn't, move aside, anything. Like, wouldn't move a car, nothing. So I go to the third section, and there's a group of 3%ers, which that's cool. They think that they're going to be, the last force when tyranny hits, which is whatever. We need stuff like that, but it's kind of past the time of being relevant, in my opinion, because there's not going to be enough people to stand up. Like, the 3% mentality of there's 3% of us that will stand up is more likely like 0.3% now. So you're not going to be doing much. But anyways, they're on the large range. All their vehicles are parked there. And they're doing freaking orienteering. Nothing to do with guns. They're just literally there to do orientation or orienteering stuff with compasses and like land nav type stuff. Like, what the heck? Like, I'm here, I want to shoot, brush up on my skills, crack off a video for you guys. And again, they're like, no, we're going to be here most of the day. So I hung out about half hour, nothing. No one's moving, no one's doing anything relevant. And this is 8:30 in the morning. Like, come on, guys. Like, what if I wanted to, do something before work or whatever? And it's just irritating that I drove like an hour and 20 minutes round trip to go do this. I don't know if you know, but the Pacific Northwest gas prices are ridiculous, like $5 a gallon. And then just dealing with people that are so inconsiderate. Now, next thing, So many people in my area are open carrying and doing it so wrong, whether it's the floppy nylon holsters that have zero retention, or they have a Serpa holster, which are known for NDs because people don't practice, and when they pull out the pistol, boom, their finger hits the trigger. Or they have a good holster, but then they have a terrible belt, their pants are sagging, and it's just like, what's the point? And when you address it to them, like, hey man, I see you're open carrying, whatever, do it. Like, you do you. I prefer EDC in the waistband. Some people like to do EDC open carry, but that's up to you. But when you try and help them out, and you're coming to them like sincerely, like why are you doing this? Like none of that. Like just genuine, like, hey man, you should probably get a better belt for that. Like, oh, it's good enough. Like, no, it's not good enough. Because when you go to pull your gun, you're pulling your pants up with you. Or, your belt has zero hold for it. And it's driving me nuts. Like, people aren't training. And then when people want to go train, people are clogging up the ranges. And where I'm at, it's mostly outdoor. There's only one indoor range. And then there's gun clubs, which are pretty expensive. It's not fun. So it's just like, why are you ruining it for everybody? So that's my rant. It's also a reason why I support certain groups within the gun industry because, people put on events and they usually have a range day. Well, some of those range days have horrendous stories of, range officers being terrible, or you can't shoot quickly, or they're allowing people to flag people with loaded firearms or unloaded. And it's just terrible. So there's certain companies that, while yes, they're trying to introduce new shooters, I will not support. And then there's certain ones that I do support. And there's reasons. Don't settle for it's just good enough or people that are being lazy. Like, we want to support people that are actually truly out there fighting for us, trying to make people better, because we don't want to be stagnant. We always want to get better, because guess what? There's always someone better than us. There's always somebody that has something to teach us, and we should be looking for that. We should be trying to obtain that next piece of knowledge. It's not like, oh, yeah, I took CPR 5 years ago, I can save your life. No. Guess what? There's new things, there's new science, there's new whatever. Just like, so what? You did a carbine class in the 1990s. Well, guess what? There's better stances, there's better holds, there's so much better stuff. Let's become better. Let's not be something that the world hates because we like guns. Let's show them how normal, how good we are, how polite we are. That's one of the things I like about Warrior Poet Society. He tries to teach people to be nice and polite and that good, humble person that people can go, I don't like that you have a gun, but I like you. So therefore I'll accept it. That's where we should be. But this is my rant. As always, I get my stuff from Brownells. BOP10 saves you 10% on orders over 150. They do amazing things for the gun industry. GunCon is going on right now, and that is just an amazing event. I wish I could go, but if you guys can, definitely look at it for the next year. Amazing opportunity, event, whatever, to go see some industry people. It's better than pretty much any other event because you don't have all the SHOT Show crap. You don't have the NRA's political or lack thereof stuff. It's just good. Anyways, until next time, that's my rant. Let me know, though, in the comments, what in the gun industry is driving you nuts. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, invite your friends. I'm trying to do more content. It's been crazy trying to get to the range. But when I can, I deal with crap like this. It's happened before. It's just everything piling together is just driving me nuts. So until next time, peace. Stay safe. Be better. Get some training. Do all the fun stuff. Later.